It's the Athletics take. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Athletics find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
Just say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one
run, and maybe this season they could be that team.
And now,
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Logan Gilbert. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And it's 1-1.
Strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Misses inside. And the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. Ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. One of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Nick Kurtz. Wilson stands at first with 1 out. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slide. Ouch, that one got him. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Just missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here on opening day. And no one can get there. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And now a wide throw to third.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now the DH, Brent Rooker. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Comes up empty.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
At the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Good job of damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle, our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Victor Robles leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground to short, Wilson. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's the opening day lineup for the Mariners. Singy, they're looking to take that next step.
4 straight winning seasons, Boog, but trending in the wrong direction in terms of win-loss record. Hard to believe Seattle's only been in the postseason 3 times in this century. I think they have what it takes to make it 4 this year.
To the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The first
and now it's Josh Naylor. Caught him looking for the K. Cal Raleigh will hit next. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And ball 1. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. Crawford off of first with 2 away. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Tying run in scoring position as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And a count 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The next offering misses, and the count's full. Julio Rodriguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Julio Rodriguez at the plate now. That's ball 1. And now we'll step off and check on third. Ground ball left side. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now. First and second, 2 outs. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And downstairs.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball line to center. Gets down, base hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach.
Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Lawrence Butler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
It's safe at first, a bunt single. Denzel Clark with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runner on the move. Go to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2. Puts a bunt down. Suarez throw to first in time. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle. Randy Arozarena. Stroman back to work. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
One's the count.
And that one missing low. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first. Got hit around, but really more so. Didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Victor Robles. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball, count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splinter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now, J.P. Crawford. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Yeah. Wilson batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hammer, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Kurtz, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a base hit. Wilson around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 3-2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. Langoliers getting the start at catcher, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019.
Ball.
Tying run is at first here on opening day. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Rooker swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Kurtz off of first with 2 away. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Raleigh down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. As we go to the last of the third, here's Josh Naylor. And there's a ball.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is down low.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that skips into dirt. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, catcher.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He reached out a walk his first time. That one misses in the dirt. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side. Whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Third baseman, Eugenio.
2 outs, bases empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. That's in there. It's 0-1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. And that just misses.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners are down in order, but they're up 3-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, and here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one is inside ball 1. And the slider catches the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Up and in, and a count 2-1. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So up next, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Soderstrom aboard here at first with nobody out. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Falling behind 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Denzel Clark up next for the A's. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Leo DeVries.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Sac bunt towards third. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Max Schumann up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one.
In this count with runners on, look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's way high. 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford. They get the force. Out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mariners 3. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Knee high. That's in for a strike. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners, oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it is out of here. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And ball 1. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Canzone in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Grounded out his first time. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Arozarena. So the batting order turns over. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Driver that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
He swings, floats it into left, and foul ball. Canzone at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They limit the damage here. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this. It's now 4-2. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Gilbert back to work. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Nick Kurtz. First pitch misses. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here comes
Pitching for the Mariners.
first and second. No outs.
49.
Next up for the A's, Shea
Luke
Langoliers.
Jackson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tying run is at first here on opening day. Check swing went around. That's strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out, and that is a big first out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Rooker at the plate and takes high there. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Taylor Saucedo, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ferguson warming up as well. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. Late with the swing there.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Gets under and pops it up. Crawford. And that's the 3rd out. A's strand a couple. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Clips the corner, strike 1.
That's a ball.
And there's a foul ball. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting.
Josh Naylor getting ready to hit.
Naylor.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the inside edge. Back to the mound. He's got it. to first.
He's out.
Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Lawrence Butler. Fought off foul. Butler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and he's usually in right. Today starting in left. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
And a swing and a miss. And K is his third of the game. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
Trying to bunt his way on. And he's safe at first as no one can get to the bag in time.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Next to hit, Leo DeBreeze. Strike one. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw. Save.
Ball, that's just out.
Back to
It, tough play. Throw to second. They put the tag on him, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him in a double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6 and the 5, 6, 7. Bottom of the 6, digging in, Eugenio Suarez. And that is out of play. Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher now, Tyler Ferguson.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And misses inside. He swings and fouls one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. And he tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch is downstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And that one fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Check swing, no appeal. Rodriguez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one fouled off. Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Canzone in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 left for Seattle.
Pitching for the Mariners.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Matt Brash.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And another ball.
Yeah.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The M's leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one missed. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Caleb Ferguson getting loose out there. Spire getting loose as well. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So 2 down now, and here is Nick Kurtz. And that's outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
One ball. Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Mariners DH. Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one the other way, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
I got 1 ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Clark pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. This to third, and it stays fair. Arozarena on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Naylor stands in now and watches strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it hits the fence. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Now batting.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Ball 1, no strike.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
1-1.
That one not close. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. That's a grand slam. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2. And now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's inside.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Nice grab. And that's a great play for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole. And then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Polanco in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a good eye there.
That pitch is out.
That misses the zone. 2-2. This one in the air. Schumann. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So it's a grand slam for Seattle. Now a 9-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Yeah, that's fouled off. The other component is use of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitch. Down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Ball 1, no strikes. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Ground ball right side. Toss to Naylor. The A's go quietly. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Sean Newcomb gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. To short, could be 2. The turn by DeVries at second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Robles, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, Wilson. They take the force out, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
We're pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Butler now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch, that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. J.J. Bleday. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. Ferguson, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Edward Bizardo appears to be getting loose. Saucedo also getting ready. 1 down, base is empty. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year. It's 9-3.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Base is empty, 1 away. Leo DeVries up next for the A's. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Hasn't been the debut he was hoping to have. 0 for 4 now, but I hope he's not letting it get to him. You know, there are a lot of high hopes for him, and I think he's going to get plenty of opportunities to make his name known at this level.
Schumann at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ferguson is just 1 strike away.
1 ball.
That one almost got
2
him.
strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get you up. Pretty soon I'll be talking my rhythm, so I can keep running in my mind. provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, baby. Feel your love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family. Oh, baby.
They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks. My family all concerned. My homie still on the block. Getting it I can't do. I'm striking my.
Hello, baseball fans. All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Denzel Clark. Shortened the bunt and missed it 0-1. Bunting for a hit. And he beats it out.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Jacob Wilson stands in now and watches strike one. Clark gets his lead at first with nobody out. Nice stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone. And time now to check out the A's lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And now for Seattle, Victor Robles. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Kicks and fires. Slap the other way, foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. And that skips into dirt. Double play ball to second. There's one, and that's two.
He's out.
First frame of the night. Top of the second. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Woo back to work. That one is upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little consistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
And that one is inside. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom. Now he breaks his bat, but it kicks foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
It was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Lawrence Butler in the box with one.
Had him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting it, the second baseman, Zach.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1-0.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
2 outs, nobody on. Max Muncy digs in now. That one catches the corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right through there. Got it. And that'll do it. The A's with a 2-run blast. And it's 2-zip. This is A's baseball on the show NorCal.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And that's in there at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Eugenio Suarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's in there. 0-2 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one is inside ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is going to go.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Severino ready to fire now.
Ball 2.
And now 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner at second.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across. Out. They get the out on a Rosarena. So the lineup flips over. Here's Victor Robles. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 4-2. 2 outs, runner at first. Now here is J.P. Crawford. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
High fly ball out towards left center. Butler on the move to the alley. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. But in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now 4-2. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal. And that bunted towards first. Steps on first for the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out, and way to go.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. That's hard hit on the line.
Right,
you know, line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wilson leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here is Shea Langoliers. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back in Seattle, here's Josh Naylor. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Rowley gets out of the way. That's ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Suarez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. To third, and that's just foul. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. Rodriguez getting the start in center, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Looks like he wants the signs again. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. But the solo shot stretches their lead. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Rooker on at first, nobody out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Outside with a breaking ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
The left fielder on the field, Lawrence Butler.
Here's the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one just misses. Hit on the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Center field. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. So a man aboard, Zach Geloff. Up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit, but right at him and left. So 1 hit is all they get. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jorge Polanco.
That's too low.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
And that one is lifted in the air. Clark under it. Makes the catch for the out.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Canzone in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one is in the dirt. 1-1. Stays alive. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Severino with another strikeout.
Now batting, the designated
2 outs, base is empty. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Soderstrom. The flip to the pitcher covering. Bang, bang play, and the inning is... And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
0-2.
Next offering upstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. 1 for 2. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. And strike 2. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The shortstop,
Jacob Wilson will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Severino back to work. Ball 1 there.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
That one ripped back there. And that one is off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
All over that one right there. Showed off some really nice off-ball pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Here comes the manager. Justin Sterner taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Crawford up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's down and in. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Fouled off left side.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Robles over at second, 1 down. That one drilled left field. Back there. and brings it in at the wall.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First
No
base is
strike.
open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering is down low. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Full count.
Up the middle and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. So 2 down, and Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike. Ball.
And that's
3
down
balls,
and away.
no strike.
Julio Rodriguez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All right, we go to inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Nick Kurtz. He was late there, strike 1. Kurtz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 240 pounds, usually a first baseman. Today he starts in right. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I always thought that was an interesting transition because you're pretty much on the same spot on the field looking in at home plate, but you're a little further back this time, so I'm sure when you're playing right field after moving from first base, it's a little bit of a delay of game by the time the ball gets to you.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers. And ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And another ball. Outside, and it's 3-0. Gets him to chase after that one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The Mariners leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So a man at first. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. A walk, and he's also singled. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman.
So man aboard. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Luke Jackson up and loosening in the pen. Saucedo, the lefty, warming up as well. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch this next one.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Langoliers off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Foul ball.
One, 2.
First and second, 2 down.
Ball.
Way high.
Count.
Zach Geloff in the on deck circle for the A's. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
So close to getting out of it right there.
New pitcher on now, Luke Jackson. He's making his second appearance of the season. And now here is Zach Geloff. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. J.J. Bleday. Pressure spot for him. Bases loaded and 2 gone. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Misses off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. Bleday matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Max Schumann comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And here it comes. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now back.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Runner on the go. Ripped on the ground to second. One away, bottom of the sixth. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Top of the zone for a called strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one moves his feet. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Pitch misses there. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up.
Manager out of the Michelle Otanez on the pitch here.
Michelle Otanez.
A Rosarena in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Rodriguez at second. Canzone at first. One gone.
That's down.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Nabs it. Two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Robles stands in with two away as he takes a ball. And that's in there at the knees.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to two strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1-2.
2 on, 2 outs. Ouch. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Bases are full.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. One run across. In there. He's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Lou, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, got it. And one away. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. And he lays down a bunt. He's safe on with a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Now, Jacob Wilson. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw, save. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. The throw into second. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So a man aboard, Nick Kurtz. Up next for the A's. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Polanco throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Set for the last. Half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. That just misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball, no.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. Got him looking. And there's 1 down.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
1
ton.
ball, 2 strikes.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Polanco stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, no strike.
Out to center, Clark. And that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Saucedo.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that ball is gone. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-3.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. In the dirt. Now 1-2. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's too low. And 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Raleigh makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Max Schumann, the next to hit. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run.